What makes Grand Rock a place to go? Well, just take a look. Grand Rock might be a small town, but we've got some big-time fun. Come for a visit and fall in love with our clean streets, our safe walking areas, and our ample public parking. Need some retail therapy? You can shop until you drop, literally. Maybe it's a culinary adventure you're looking for. We've got restaurants serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But don't forget about our world-class nightlife. From a night on the town to a quiet night in. Not sure what to do? Our community paper, the Weekly Ledger, has been serving Grand Rock and the surrounding area for close to 90 years. Pick up a copy and you'll see what makes Grand Rock a place to go.
Okay, good morning, everybody. So, it's another week, another paper. What is the big news in Grand Rock? Barbara, let's start with you.
Well, I've got a story about vandalism on Water Street. The police have no leads.
Why don't we get some reactions from local businesses? You know, ask around the community what people think.
I'm not going back there today.
No. Okay, you can go back tomorrow. Or you can make some calls from your desk.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, great.
Okay.
What else? Amanda.
I wrote a story on students visiting the senior center. That's not very good.
No.
I can do something else.
No, that's great. Students visiting the senior center. That's fantastic.
I'll work on it.
All right. Phil, what do you got for me?
Yes, sir.
Man?
No, I am doing a story on Wendy Carlson. Okay, she bought a lottery ticket.
Oh, great. How much did she win?
Nothing yet.
She hasn't won.
Still waiting.
Still waiting on the. So she has a ticket. She just hasn't won hasn't announced the numbers yet.
Maybe 2.
She maybe bought 2 tickets.
That is possible.
She wasn't sure, or you're not sure?
I'm not sure.
Okay. But you see, I mean, if she had, I just wonder if that's a news story yet. I mean, if she'd won the lottery, that's huge. That's life-changing. That's a great story. But not winning the lottery, that's everybody doesn't win the lottery.
Right.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Do you understand?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do you have anything else for me?
No.
Okay, guys, hey, this is supposed to be a pitch meeting, right? This is where you pitch exciting stories, ideas for things that people want to read. All right? Look what they do. At the Citizen, they do this every day. Pitch, right, every day. You guys have all week. So let's see what else we got here. Volunteer bake sale is happening. Anybody want to jump at that?
I got that.
You know you have to pay for what you eat this year. It's kids baking for charity. You can't just walk behind the counter and take what you like. Okay, you took that flan last year that 6-year-old made, and she cried all week.
That's very good.
Okay, it's for charity,
Absolutely.
right? It's being donated, the money that they raise.
To charity.
Yeah. You understand charity, right?
I know her very well.
Okay, not the same. Charity. And the Lady Bulldogs lost again. Who wants that?
I got that.
You got both those stories? You're gonna handle both those stories?
Absolutely.
Okay. Barbara, why don't you take the Lady Bulldog story? It's Bulldogs lose again. 3 words, that's it. I just did it. I just did your job for you.
Okay.
Was that a nod or?
Yep, it's all good.
Great. Okay, so not the hottest news week in the world, but we're gonna do our best. Okay, so let's get back to work.
Yep.
Or get to work, whichever is applicable. Okay. Hey, and please remember to put your articles on the website. All right. It's all gonna be online. It's very important. And great.
Here we go. The lottery is out then.
Hey, good morning to you. No, Mrs. Danvers. Yes, Mrs. Danvers, yeah. No, Ed, there's nobody named Ed working here. Ed is short for editorial, op-ed, right? Well, of course, we certainly didn't mean to imply that you were dead, Mrs. Danvers. A retraction sounds like a great idea. Yeah. And may you live a long and fruitful life. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Stan.
Hi, everyone. Good issue. Very good issue.
What brings you down here?
I can visit my own paper, can't I?
Oh, yes. Of course, I didn't mean that.
Hi, how are you? Me? Great. Do I still have an office?
Yes, of course. Wait, this way.
Bill's looking good.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better. Hey, Stan, what's up?
Yes, sit down. Sit down, Leonard. How's everything? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's fine, you know. Do you need help clearing your desk there?
We've lost Johnston's.
But they've been advertising with us for 60 years.
That's right. I've been making calls, trying to fill the spots, and it doesn't look good.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Well, it means, at an our position, we can't go on like this.
So you're talking about more budget cuts? I mean, we already switched to instant coffee, and we're not reimbursing for gas anymore, and the morning scone plate, that's out the window.
I know, you've done a lot.
Okay, so then what?
I'm gonna sell the paper.
What?
I'm not ready to make an announcement yet, so I prefer the rest of the staff didn't know.
Oh, hold on, Stan. This is just a slump, okay? We could turn this thing around.
It's not a slump. Our circulation's down, our advertisers are down. It's not working. We need someone to put a lot of money in this and build it back up.
Well, who could do that? I could do that.
Len,
I could buy the paper. I mean, I got $18,000 in the bank.
Stop.
I could get more. Stop. Oh, but what if I get Johnstone's back? That's it. I'll go talk to them today. You'll see, Stan. I'm gonna turn this thing around, okay? Don't even worry about it. Sell the paper.
Leonard, Walter here would like to talk to you.
I wrote 2 letters to the paper.
Walter, I can't talk to you right now.
I wrote 2 letters to the paper about that pothole on Pine Street.
And we published one of them.
Yeah, heavily edited.
Well, you used a lot of inappropriate language, Walter.
And why shouldn't I? They haven't done a lick of work. You know, it's been over a year and they haven't done a damn thing. You know how dangerous that pothole is?
Okay. Okay. I'll look into it.
Something has to be done.
I just said I'm gonna look into it.
Well, look into it.
That's a great idea, Walter.
How long did that beard take to grow?
I mean, how long has Johnstone's been advertising with us? What is it, 60 years, right? I mean, your father, your grandfather. It'd be
Yeah.
great to have your kids advertising with us.
I can't do it. It doesn't make sense. I mean, the ads don't work anymore.
Well, I will admit that we're going through a bit of a lull in readership, but we'll turn it around, Cliff. We always do.
Listen, Leonard, I can't do it. I really wish I could, but I can't. I mean, we can't afford it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay? Sorry.
Hey, are you still bowling this weekend?
Yes, I'm defending my crown.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that, Cliff.
So, did we lose Johnstone's?
Johnstone's will not be advertising with us this week.
We're screwed.
We're not screwed. We're fine. It's just one advertiser.
One of our biggest.
And our readership is down.
Yes, Amanda, I know.
Well, people hate the newspaper, okay?
People like the newspaper, Bill. It's just that there's a lot of competition out there these days. Blogs. Just means we have to work a little harder, okay? Dig deep to get those good stories. Give people a reason to pick up the ledger.
We're screwed.
No.
Anytime I find an interesting squash, I put it aside. I got acorns and butternuts and spaghetti squashes, each with its individual quirk.
I just wonder if it's really a news story.
Oh, but my squash collection is amazing. I mean, look at this guy. He couldn't make up his mind what kind of squash he wanted to be. Looks like 2 of them joined together.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
So the record has been amended to reflect those corrections. So I think we can move on now. Let's see here.
Next on the agenda is the Business of the Month program. Any fabulous ideas?
Well, the 5th grade classroom does have a pet garter snake.
Garter snake. Okay, and are those poisonous or?
Oh, no, no, no.
No. Okay. Does it dance around or, come out of the basket? You ever seen that?
No, nothing like that.
Okay, I'm just trying to come up with some kind of angle for the paper.
Well, I believe it eats worms.
Worms.
And if we had a section of the park just dedicated to dogs, then I think everyone would be happy, including the dogs.
Yes, yes. Thank you for your thoughts. Any other comments?
So I told him retrace your steps, right? Check everywhere. And guess what? It was right in her pocket.
So the phone wasn't stolen?
No, it was right in her pocket. It's nice, at the end of the day to know you're helping people.
Yeah, no, of course. Do you have to fill out a report?
I don't have to. I do. I like to.
Yeah.
But I'm discouraged from filling out a report when they find the phone. You want to take a picture?
Yeah.
Like this? Crossed or down?
I like arms up is good.
Yeah. That's good.
It's good. As long as you're happy with it, that's the crucial part. Did you want to look away from me, or?
Yeah. Left to my side.
Are there any other comments?
Yes, Leonard Crane, the Weekly Ledger.
Yes, Leonard.
Madam Mayor, I wanted to ask you about the pothole on Pine Street. I know a few months ago you guys announced some repairs were forthcoming. Has there been any progress with that?
Roger?
Yes, working on that, looking into it.
Right. Yes, we're researching the best options for those repairs.
Okay, so researching and you're working on it and looking into it?
Absolutely. Now, unfortunately, it looks like we've run out of time, so I will draw the meeting to a close. Have an awesome day, everyone.
Fifth grade. Carter. Rama? That's not gonna work. That sounds like a stockings thing.
Well, all right, well, yeah. Well, 1,800 square feet altogether. Yeah. Oh, that's all right. Yes, absolutely, we can make that work. Yes, oh, yes.
Leonard, is rhubarb a fruit or a vegetable? Leonard.
What?
Mrs. Connors is apparently planting rhubarb in the public garden. Okay? So is rhubarb, is it a fruit or is it a vegetable?
I would just say plant.
Better.
Yeah.
Better. Planting plants. Good.
Yeah, that's better.
Nope.
Cite you butternut. Oh boy. Okay. All right. No. Okay. A squash stand that's gourd for you. Gourd for you. Squash stand. No. Okay. A fruit stand with appeal. There's no bananas. Okay. Cornucopia.
Yeah, I'll take a large bag of peanuts. Actually, I'll take all the peanuts.
Larger than life. Coming up next, what happens when Bill Murray has to drive an elephant across country? Find out on tonight's late night movie, Larger Than Life.
Hey, man.
Hi.
How's the layout going for this week so far?
It's okay.
Yeah. It's fine. I got an idea. What if we move pest control to page 2? Because I think I got something new for the front. Yeah, you know what? Give me room for 800 words and find me some art on an elephant.
An elephant.
We're gonna give these people a paper they actually want to read.
And the baby elephant was reunited with his mother.
Is that a great story or what?
I'd love to help you, Leonard.
Then
but,
help me, Robert. Just buy a small ad.
I don't think I would even small ad would do.
Well, just put a coupon in there, you double your sales, I guarantee.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Mindy.
I read the elephant article. It was so cute.
Did really? You know, I wrote that. Did you enjoy it?
Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. Did you really meet him?
I wish. That would have been amazing,
Oh, I
right?
bet he was so cute.
You see this? Robert, people read the paper. People love the paper.
Fine. I'll take an ad.
I'll put you down for half a page.
Quarter page.
Quarter page. You got it. Mindy.
Cover for a gunman.
Hey, Stan here?
It's in his office.
I just sold 2 new ads.
I'm not in charge of that.
Stan, I sold 2 ads. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just leaving. Stan, we'll talk soon.
Dale, thank you.
Leonard.
Dale?
Leonard, not next time.
I'm sorry. I sold 2 ads. 1 quarter page, 1 banner.
Good. That's good, Leonard.
So? We're starting to turn things around here. I mean, this should be enough to get us out of the slump.
Well, you put a heartwarming story on the front page, and that'll always improve our numbers. But you're not going to have that every week.
Why were you meeting with Dale? Well, you're not thinking about selling the building, are you?
We were having a conversation.
Stan, the stories are out there. Okay, you just got to give us the time to find them.
Unless you can guarantee good stories every week, then we have no other choice.
I don't see why that's my problem. Hey, you said clean the kitchen. You didn't say anything about the dishes. Fine, whatever, man. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Sorry about that, man. My dad's a friggin' dick. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for a movie.
Anything in particular?
Yeah, something fun.
Fun?
Yeah, with a good story, but low key. Something plausible.
Plausible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything with like a nice, light, local feel to it.
You want something with a local feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Preferably with an animal, if you have it. Do you have anything like that?
Let's see. No. You like Dangerfield?
Dangerfield?
Rodney Dangerfield, one of the funniest human beings ever.
Right. Hey, nobody likes me.
No respect.
No respect.
Well, if you like Dangerfield, you should check out Easy Money.
Easy Money, I haven't seen this.
I mean, this is Dangerfield in top form. It's a little dated, I'm not gonna lie to you, but for the shopping mall scene alone, it's a must-see.
Shopping mall scene. What's it about? Bill Matheson is a drinker and a gambler and promiscuous, you know, with the women. But his father dies. Now, in the will, there is a stipulation that Bill does not get a cent of that money, his inheritance, unless he goes clean and sober. And guess what? Bill Matheson hasn't had a drink in 6 months.
Sounds like my ex-husband.
Sounds like that movie, huh? Son of a gun.
Now, Amanda, I need you to dig up some art for me, okay? Something sobriety related. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Okay, great. Fantastic stuff. Good stuff, everybody. Okay, now, Barbara, where are we with that graffiti story?
Why would I clean the sink? That's where things get clean, so by default, it is clean. Fine, I'll do it later, Dad. Bye. Hey, man. How's it going?
Hey, good.
In for another movie?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, I was wondering if you had anything else like this.
Oh, you liked it?
I did, yeah.
He's genius, right, Dangerfield?
Yeah, really funny stuff. So do you have anything else like that?
I read your article.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, very similar to the movie.
You know, maybe it was a little similar, I guess.
Yeah. So you want another movie?
That'd be great.
Something like this?
Well, I mean, do you have anything else like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I do.
Overboard.
It's got something for everyone.
Oh, that'll work. My God, these kids are a nightmare. I got another good one for you guys. When Janet May hit her head, she had no idea that it would change her life forever. But that's exactly what it did. She's driving along Country Road 93 when she swerves to avoid a moose, bam, knocks her noggin right on the dashboard, completely forgets who she is, has no recollection of her entire life. Luckily, she's okay. She wasn't hurt. She was discovered in a ditch on the side of the road by a kindly former Major League Baseball player and his 3 precocious little bumpkin kids. They take her in. They recover her wounds, and now they're living together in a house built entirely by love. Is that an incredible story or what?
Misha.
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Oh, yeah. Barbara, nothing?
No, it's good.
Great story, Leonard.
Oh, geez, thanks, John. Thanks for reading.
Oh, my wife and I always read your articles. They're our favorite.
Well, I appreciate that. You know, I was going to ask you, you deal with the pothole repairs for the town, right?
We did, but not this year.
Oh, how come?
I guess we got outbid.
So who deals with the contracts this year?
I don't know.
Huh. Well, glad you like the paper. You guys see that? Yeah, people love the ledger.
Well, enjoy it while you can.
Barbara, what are you doing?
Working a real job, that's what I'm doing.
What are you talking about, a real job? You have a real job.
Oh, yeah? For how long? I give the ledger, what, 3 months, tops?
What? You're crazy. If you haven't noticed, things are starting to turn around. Really don't think we have anything to worry about here, you guys.
Well, then how come our offices are up for sale?
Hey, Dale.
What's with the sun? Who gives? He's selling the building. We're not selling. Talk to Stan. Let's sell the building. Thank you very much. Give me that back. He says you're selling it. So what he said. Let's go. Let's go.
I told you, Leonard, we have no choice.
We're turning things around. I have personally picked up 6 new advertisers in the last month.
I'm sorry, Leonard, it's not enough.
Stan, there's been a paper in this town for 86 years.
89 years, and I've been the owner for 30. This is the last thing I want.
Well, what about my stories? People love my stories.
Yeah, they do. And you've given it your all.
Oh, what about the staff?
They'll find jobs. Barbara already has. Look, Leonard, none of this is your fault. It just happens.
You need something else?
I don't even know if there's a point anymore.
You mind if I give you my 2 cents?
Sure.
I think you could go bigger.
Bigger?
You need something with some scandal to it, something with a conspiracy element.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. I mean, these stories so far, they've been cute, right?
But thanks.
No, but they need something to hook people. You need a bit of an edge.
Something they can't resist. You're right.
I've got just the thing. Boom.
Extreme measures.
It's perfect.
Dr. Guy Luthen was on the verge of a promising career, but one day all that changed. You think this will work?
It's worth a shot.
You tortured and murdered those men upstairs. And that makes you a disgrace to your profession. and I hope you go to jail for the rest of your life.
Amanda, make some room on the front page. I got a big story.
I was thinking that maybe we might move the top of page 3 to the bottom of page 2.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Thought that was okay.
Oh, definitely, it's good. It's very good.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying it's good. Amanda, it's good.
Okay.
Okay?
Leonard.
Yes, Dan.
This story you're running with here, what is this?
Oh, it's a big one.
It's pretty heavy. This a real thing?
Oh, yeah, apparently so.
Who's your source?
Stan, you know I can't reveal my source on this.
But they're reliable.
Definitely. Super reliable.
You really believe secret surgeries are going on here?
It's what I was led to believe, Stan.
Well, if you're right about all this.
I know. It's a game changer.
Think any of us were experimented on?
No, I don't, but I think we're okay.
I think we better wait on this.
No, Stan, this story is hot right now. This is the news that people want to read.
Okay, look, I have some background on this, okay? So there's this, in California, a hospital is being accused of conducting experimental practices on patients without their knowledge.
Okay.
Stan, this story needs to go out now.
Yeah, all right. Run it. But double check everything. Last thing we need is a legal problem.
Absolutely, Stan. Don't worry about a thing.
I'd like to have a run at rewriting that. Okay?
Inside sources revealed to the Ledger this week that secret and potentially dangerous experiments are taking place in town.
Little is known about the nature of the experiments, but the sources, who wish to remain nameless, suggest they are being conducted by an organization that has deep ties to the community.
When asked who the experiments were being conducted on and to what end, sources were vague, claiming only that they were potentially life-threatening and that the patients might be unaware of the proceedings? I've never heard of such a thing.
Jeez. Right here in town, too.
Leonard, 23 messages for you, sir.
No, but see, the thing is, Stan wants to see you in his office. No, I'm still here. No, you're fine. I'm sorry.
Hello?
I'm just sorry. No, I can't repeat that. No,
Hello?
Goodbye.
Well, I am very happy with that. You too. Goodbye. We got Johnston's.
What, really?
We got Johnston's. They took out a full page. Color.
Wow, that's great.
This story, Leonard, puts us right back on top. Maybe you were right about this.
Yeah, I kind of had a hunch about it, I guess.
Now, listen, I was talking to someone at the Citizen. They're sending a reporter who's interested in your story.
Uh-huh. Wait, what?
And I want you to cooperate with her fully. Give her everything she wants.
A reporter from the Citizen? Well, this is my story. You can't just give somebody else my story.
She could be this paper's only hope.
Only hope? What are you talking about?
I was talking to someone at Galaxy Media, someone who's interested in buying this paper.
Stan, you can't seriously be talking about selling it anymore. I mean, you just said it yourself, we're back on top.
This story gives us a chance to sell. Galaxy Media could give this paper everything it needs. We could revamp our website. We could bring in more content. Look what they did for the Willowdale Journal. They've got crosswords, horoscopes, Sudoku. That's a real paper, Leonard.
Yeah, it's nice. It's real nice. But what does all this have to do with the reporter from the Citizen?
Galaxy Media owns the Citizen. You cooperate with her and she'll put in a good word for us.
Oh, yeah, but I have to protect my sources, you know?
Just make her happy. That's all I'm asking. Show her around town. You want to help this paper. This will help this paper.
All right, Stan.
I've got the mayor's assistant on the phone. They're not happy.
Get down there, Leonard. See what they have to say. They probably want you to drop this story, but don't listen to them. We're sticking to this one.
Okay. Okay. I'm on it.
Johnston.
I mean, how many times do I have to say it? There are no secret experiments being conducted in town, and I don't think we should waste any more time on this, okay?
Ann Willis, I write the On the Town column for the Grand Arc High School paper.
Yes, Ann.
My question is, could such experiments be going on without our knowledge?
Well, I spoke with the staff at the hospital, and they have state-of-the-art security, people working around the clock. I mean, there is no story here. You know, and if you ask me, we might just have to take legal action against the Weekly Ledger, because this is a piece of slander that will undoubtedly do great damage to the reputation of our town, and more importantly, our tourism.
If I could just interject, our paper never explicitly said that the experiments happened at the hospital, so.
Matt Carnes, I write the What's Up column for the Grand Rock High School paper. You think it's possible these experiments might be taking place somewhere else?
Let me make this as clear as possible. There are no secret experiments. All I see here is some shoddy journalism, and I think the Ledger should be ashamed of itself.
Well,
Cindy Posner, the Here and Now column for the Grand Rock High School paper.
Hi, Cindy.
Does the Ledger have any response?
We think our sources are solid, and we will continue our reportage until it is fully unfurled to the marketplace.
What about the police? Will they be conducting any investigations?
Oh, I think I can handle this one. At this point, we don't have any reports of suspicious behavior, so our hands are pretty much tied. But I do want to add on a personal note that I find this story really fascinating, and I intend to independently ask around on my lunch hour. But officially, there is no investigation.
Enough. And Leonard, drop the goddamn story already, okay?
I'm just doing my job, Madam Mayor. Just doing my job.
Excuse me. Oh, uh-oh. I'm sorry? My sister wants you to drop the story.
Your sister?
Mm.
Yeah. Who's your sister?
The mayor.
The mayor's your sister?
Mm-hmm.
Is she like a half-sister, or is it...
Step.
Oh, okay. Because I can't really see the resemblance.
Just drop the story.
What story?
The one you've been working on, the one we've been talking about here. Who's the reporter here? How come I got all the answers?
Am I gonna be in danger if I don't drop it?
God.
Are you okay?
You just ask too many questions, reporter.
That's my job.
Yeah? Then do your job.
What?
Oh. Stumped.
Just drop the story.
Please.
Oh. So polite. Excuse me.
Shouldn't have said please.
Now, I know a lot of people are up in arms about this article today, but the thing we have to remember is that we don't really know what's going on. So to speculate wildly would be...
Excuse me, I'm looking for Stan Dithers. That's nice.
Okay. So who is she now? Hmm?
I don't know.
Leonard, could you join us for a moment in here, please?
Sure, Stan.
Leonard, come on in.
Yeah.
Sit.
Oh, great.
Sit.
Sure. Okay.
I'd like you to meet Miss Lucy Beckett.
Oh, hello.
Just one second.
Miss Beckett works for The Citizen, and she's interested in your story.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, I think I saw you at the town hall today.
And send. Send. Okay. Sorry. Yes. I think it's a really great story.
Isn't it?
It is. It is a great story, and I think it really could have a national appeal.
Oh, wow. Great. National appeal. Wow.
I told Miss Beckett you'd be happy to help her in any way you can.
Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah. I'd love to help.
Good. Well, great, because I just want you to know that I am not trying to take your story away from you.
No.
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 Good, because I'm just hoping we're gonna work together on it.
Easy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He'd be happy to. Loves to collaborate.
Good. Okay. So can you just spare an hour or so?
Absolutely, yeah. Did you want to schedule something for later? Or?
Well, I'm ready now if you are.
Yeah.
Oh, he's ready.
You mean like right now?
Right
or-
now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Hey, why don't we talk somewhere else? I could take you around, show you a bit of the town.
That sounds good. Maybe we could sit somewhere and talk.
Great. So, have you been to Grand Rock before?
No, first time.
Oh, I thought you really liked it here.
That's trouble.
Where? Oh, yeah.
You know, I actually used to work at the Citizen.
Did you?
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
What desk?
Metro. Yeah. I mean, it only lasted about 4 months because I had to come back here for a thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
So about this article?
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy story.
Yeah.
Not really the kind of thing we get down here in little old Grand Rock usually.
No,
But it happened.
Yeah, I guess not. Anyway, I was wondering, how did you find out about it?
This guy called me up and said he wanted to arrange a meet.
Oh, so did he tell you what it was about?
No. He was very secretive. He just, in fact, we met at an underground parking lot.
Underground?
Yeah, It
Oh.
was just sort of hidden in the shadows.
And then did he tell you about the illegal experiments?
Well, yes, but he never actually called them illegal. Let me just clarify. For all I know, they could have been perfectly legal.
Oh. Yeah. But they are secret.
Yeah, but secret does not mean the same as illegal, right? I mean,
okay.
there's people who make the mistake.
Yeah.
Often. Do you want to have a seat, maybe?
Yeah. Could you just put me in touch with your source?
Oh, I don't know if I could do that, no.
Okay. I could keep his identity secret, if that's your concern.
It's just that he's very shy.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Stan said he'd be happy to cooperate.
Okay, well, if you could absolutely promise to keep his identity
What's
a
his name?
secret. Michael?
Michael?
Yeah, M-I-C-H.
I can
It's just spelled the way
spell.
you regularly spell
That's right.
Michael,
So
yeah.
what's his last name?
Douglasson?
Michael Douglasson?
Michael Douglasson.
Like the actor?
That's Michael Douglas. This is Michael Douglasson.
Okay, and do you have his number?
Well, not on me. You know, I like to keep all my contacts safe at home.
I'm just gonna call Stan.
Well, hold on. I know more.
Like what?
Like the kind of experiments that they're conducting.
You do?
Cloning?
Cloning?
Cloning, yeah.
Okay. That's...
You know what, why don't we go somewhere where we're a little less out in the open here?
There's human cloning.
Now, I don't know how far along they are. It could be in the planning stages, it could be 10 years away, but that is definitely their end game.
Okay, in your article you say, these experiments are being conducted presently.
Yeah, I see where that's confusing. It really wasn't that clearly written. You get a good eye for that stuff. What I meant is that they're experimenting presently on mice.
Mice?
Mice, yeah. Well, you gotta start small, and then they kind of build up from there.
Okay, who are they?
The organization.
Do they have a name?
It's all really hush-hush with those guys, you know? I know they have meetings, secret gatherings, they call them, and that's where they hatch all their big plans, so.
Really?
Yeah. You know, I actually attended one of these meetings.
You did? Where?
Mansion. Just a nice, mid-size mansion. It was really fancy. They had an intercom.
I see.
Really tasteful.
Yeah, I have to make a call, so why don't we just pick this up tomorrow?
Okay.
That's great. And if you could just give me that number for Michael Douglasson.
Douglas, yeah. Okay.
Dude, this is crazy.
Listen, I need something from you.
Everyone in the town is talking about this.
Eric, I know, okay? Please, listen. Now, I need a movie about cloning and one about secret societies or something like that.
Even that hot blonde, the barista with the big...
Hey, are you listening to me?
Yeah, whoa, okay, relax. What do you need?
All I want is a movie about a secret society that clones people.
I don't think that exists.
You just find something for me, please.
Whoa. Chill, man, just relax.
Thank you.
Coffee, please, just black. Thank you.
You're that reporter, right?
Yes. Are you? Wow, yeah, you're from the paper.
Yeah, that's right.
And you work here.
I gotta make money somehow.
Paper doesn't pay you?
Well, not really. And even if it did, it's gonna fold any day.
It is?
Oh, yeah. I mean, God bless Leonard's heart. He's trying his hardest to keep it going, but I don't see that paper surviving another month.
Really? That must be that's sad really.
So, you're here for that secret experiment story, right?
Yeah.
You guys figure out at all what that's about?
No, just trying to work on it now, so the parched.
Whole thing just gives me the creeps. I guess it's a good story, though.
Yes, it is.
I mean, you can't argue that.
No, you can't argue that. So, pour that for me. And, oh, it's empty. There's no one else here. Busy, not so busy, so.
You want to clone me? They meet at the mansion. They hatch the plans. They clone the mice. Now the mice. No, that's no good.
Hold on. Secret society. What? No. What? No, come.
Stupid. Douglason. Michael, say anything else. Michael Douglason. If you would like to leave a message for Michael Douglason, you can't because he's in the hospital. I'm in the hospital. I'm quite sick.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Oh, this is just the Secret Society website. Yeah.
Hey, Big Mike here. Just letting you know I'm out of town for the rest of the decade. So, it's been a slice. They do the experiments on the clones. They're testing scientific procedures on clones, human guinea pigs. Then we don't need mice. That's what they're doing in there. I buy this.
This is the website
Mm-hmm.
of the secret organization?
Yeah, this is it.
Leonard, why does a secret organization have a website?
Well, in today's fast-paced world, an online presence is did you call that number that I gave
did.
you?
I called it. Michael Douglason. He wasn't home.
Yeah, he's gonna be a real tough one to get a hold of these days. They're probably just laying low.
Okay. Leonard, let's go.
Where?
I want you to show me where these things happened.
Things? Could you be more specific?
Okay, well, to start with, why don't you show me where you met this Michael Douglason?
Oh, I'd love to, but it's dangerous.
Dangerous?
It's a real risk of danger.
Hey, you two. How's the story going?
Hey, Stan, good.
Miss Beckett, this man giving you a hard time?
Actually,
I was about to take her to where all the things happened.
Oh, that's great. That's what I wanted to hear.
Okay.
Going to where the things happened.
Barge in here and expect to be...
Why didn't you do something, Leonard?
Walter. Hi. Barbara?
It's your problem now.
You said you'd write something about the pothole situation.
And I'm looking into it. Walter is very concerned about the town's pothole repairs.
Someone could get hurt.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put an article in the paper next week. I promise.
I also wrote a letter about the feral cats.
Oh, boy. So, this is the place.
This is where you had your secret meeting.
Yeah. It's the secret meeting location.
It's just that you told me they were in an underground parking lot.
I said ground parking lot.
No.
Didn't I? Like ground level?
No.
Maybe you added the under subconsciously. People kind of hear what they are familiar with.
Right, okay. So, let's go to the mansion.
The mansion?
The mansion, yeah, where the organization conducts its meetings.
Right. It's kind of a secret location.
Is that?
Yeah, okay, we could go there. Yeah, I could take you to the mansion, sure. Yeah, I could totally take you to the mansion. So, this is it.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this house here, just to be clear, is where they're conducting secret experiments.
Well, to be clear, they were only really in the planning stages, but this is the place.
That's great. You said there was an intercom, and I don't really...
Well, they've had a lot of work done.
Okay.
Yeah, on the lawn and whatnot. This was all gated up, and the intercom was right here.
Right there, right where the tree is. Right where there's a big growth.
Well, this has just been freshly planted here. If you take a look at the soil, see the way that crumbles? I mean, even to the layperson, that should be... They're not just gonna let you in, you know.
They just might.
Do you even know the secret knock? There's a secret knock.
I think I do. How's this? Okay?
I'm not even sure anyone's home.
Can I help you?
Yeah, hi. Is this your house?
Yes.
Have you had any large gatherings here in the past few weeks?
My eldest had his 10th birthday about a month ago.
Oh, that's...
Oh my God, fun.
Can I ask what this is about?
Oh, I'm a reporter. I'm just doing some fact-checking, real facts, for a story that I'm working on.
The labs are upstairs.
Excuse me?
Sorry. Sorry. Thank you. Thanks for your time.
I think she might be one of them.
Leonard. Do you have anything that you want to tell me?
No.
Okay. Gerald, please. I understand what you're saying, but you have to listen. I do have a story here. Because I'm telling you something is going on. But you need to give me an extra day or two. Uh-huh. Yes. Listen, what I was thinking was happening was...
It's a very big problem. And he needs to figure it out.
Joe, can I...
Larger than life.
It's just that, Gerald, I'm gonna have to... Hold on. Gerald, I'm just gonna call you back.
Just a second. Yep, coming.
Lucy,
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing. I just have a few more questions. Oh.
Yeah?
How long did you work at the paper?
9 years.
That's cute. And before that, you worked at the Citizen?
Yeah, that's correct.
So why'd you come back?
My mother got sick. I had to take care of her.
And your father?
What is this about?
I'm just trying to get a sense of why you did it.
Did what?
Oh, look at your China family. It's so weird.
Well, those were my mother's. What is it you think I did?
Is this her hair?
Yeah?
Oh, look, and this is from the Citizen.
Yeah, it was my first article.
You framed it.
My mother did.
My first byline was 5 must-have back-to-school items.
Oh, we just did a great piece on that in the Ledger. There's a lot of good local deals this time of year.
Leonard, I don't think your story's true.
What, the flu season? You know, I don't think it's entirely true either. In fact, I think someone's been lying to me.
Michael Douglason.
It is suspiciously close to that actor.
It is.
He's just been so convincing all along.
Yeah, it's just that you said that you went to the gathering, the secret location, like 4 times.
Truth is, I was lying about that.
Why?
Michael Douglason did go to those meetings. I just thought it would be more believable if I said that I was there too. You just add a little color. I felt stupid, you know? I only have one source for this whole
So
story.
you lied?
Just to you. Only to you. I was never gonna print that stuff. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna print a retraction, you know, and just put this whole mess behind us.
Good. After that, can we watch Multiplicity? That'd be great. It's my favorite.
Would you like some tea?
No, I should go.
Lucy,
Yep. Yes?
it's been a really tough time at the Ledger.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Lucy, I'm sorry. Please.
It's, yes. I have it. It's not what you expected, but it's a story. Well, I'll set it out tonight. You can take a look at it.
Norma? Jeez. What's going on here?
I'm not cleaning that up.
Mm-hmm. From movies, Leonard? What the hell have you been doing? Has this whole idea been just a pile of horseshit?
It's possible I got a couple of my facts a little confused.
This story has just now gone national. A national story. It says that the Ledger prints lies. And not just lies. But we think people are so stupid, we don't even bother to make up stories. We just use old movie plots.
I don't think anyone's stupid. Really. You know, I think this is just a misunderstanding. I mean, if I could get Lucy to write an explanation, you know, what really happened.
How could you do this?
I'm telling you, Stan, I could clear this all up.
No, you won't. You're fired.
Stan, wait a second.
Don't start with me. Now just pack your things and go. I need you out of this office.
Stan. Wait, please, just give me a second to explain.
Out. Go. Do me a favor and don't talk to anyone about it. I'll have my lawyer call you soon.
Okay.
So, it's true, Leonard? You made all those stories up?
It's complicated, Bill.
Can't say that I'm surprised.
Barbara?
What about the one about the elephant?
Actually, that one might have been partially based on a true story. Look, guys, I'm gonna work all this out, okay? It's just, in the meantime, I need you to keep running this newspaper the way it's been run for 89 years. Now, Barbara, you're the new acting editor, okay?
Okay.
Great. Now,
But I'm not working weekends.
no problem. Amanda, maybe you could pick up some of the community columns? Yes, okay. And Bill? Ah, Bill.
Leonard. Leonard, you need to go now. This newspaper is no longer your concern.
Okay, I'm going. I just,
Okay.
Hey, Lucy, it's Leonard. I was wondering if we could talk. Maybe I could clear some things up, and maybe you could write a follow-up piece.
How could you? You lied to us.
Mindy, I'm sorry.
You lied to us, Leonard.
I know, but I'm just...
That's not a nice thing to do.
Sorry, Lucy. So if you could give me a call back, that'd be great. Or we could just clear this whole thing up. Or just come by, okay? I mean, whatever works. It's Leonard. Jeez.
I know. They had to, well, they fired him, of course. You know, actually, no. I'm gonna stick around for a couple of days. Well, just tell them that it's on my dime. I'm gonna do a follow-up. I just wanna, like, talk to people in the town and the newspaper. I gotta go.
Lucy? Hey.
Can you tell me everything that you know?
What?
Okay, tell me everything, Leonard. I want all the details of the story.
Did you get my message?
Yeah, Leonard, just really, I need you to tell me, I need you to focus and tell me everything
I just
that you
wanted to
can
explain.
remember.
Is the thing. See, I figured if I got to explain why I did it.
Yeah, Leonard, you don't understand. You're onto something.
What are you talking about?
Can I come in? Okay, okay, listen. I don't know what's going on here, but my room's been searched and I think I have been followed.
Oh, did you want me to call the cops?
No, no, we don't call the police. We have a story here, yeah, and we need to find out what's going on.
But were you robbed?
No, I wasn't robbed because I think someone's trying to find out what I know because I think we have a story.
How does that make any sense?
I don't know. But we're gonna start from the beginning.
Would you like some tea? I was just boiling some water for tea.
So, I come to town to investigate. I get too close, people get nervous.
And then someone searches your hotel room? Are you sure your place was searched? Sometimes I leave this place looking like a pigsty and I come back, it looks like it's been ransacked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, why would anyone care?
Because they need to know what I know.
But everybody already knows what you know. Put out an article saying I'm a liar. Read all about it.
Because they searched the room before the article came out.
Are you saying that the made-up story I wrote about a secret society that clones people might actually be true? Huh. Yeah, what kind of tea do you want?
Mint.
Oh, mint's my favorite.
Okay, so we I don't know where to start. We don't have any leads.
Well, we could just ask around. I mean, someone's bound to know something.
Okay, it's not like we can ask everybody in town.
Yeah, we can.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's a small town.
Really? Okay, that's good. That's good, that's great, let's go.
Well,
Okay.
it's kind of late. Most people are probably already tucked away for the night.
Yeah,
Maybe we
that's-
could go in the morning.
Okay, that's perfect. Fine. They're in their beds.
Tea?
Yes.
There you go. It's a little hot.
Okay. Leonard, do you think, I was just wondering, could I sleep over, spend the night here? Only my room that was searched, so it's not a big
All right,
deal. I
yeah.
could just.
No.
No. I could, you know
Yeah.
what? It's easy. I could
No, it
just
makes
find
sense.
somewhere else to go.
It might
Okay?
be.
That's
might not
fine.
be safe there.
Well, it's just,
Right?
it's,
It could be some danger.
I don't know.
mean,
it's that danger.
the couch
Just-
folds out, so you
Oh,
can just
good,
stay.
the couch. That's
Yeah.
great. I was
tucks
thinking that it's
right under
things
the
that fold, efficient
pillows.
and they're tight. Leonard?
Yeah?
You shouldn't have done what you did.
I know. I didn't know what else to do.
No. Yeah, you shouldn't have. You're a journalist. And you have to tell the truth. It's your job.
Yeah, but the paper was in trouble. It was horrible. I shouldn't have. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry I lied to you, too.
Okay. It's okay. You help me get the story. I will forgive you.
Okay.
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 Okay. I actually think it's quite impressive what you did.
What, making up stories and all that?
Keeping the paper going.
Oh. Yeah.
I think that was really. I couldn't.
You know what I like about the mint? Is that it's got a nice.
Oh! Wow. Yep.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm
so.
That's a lot of tea.
Wow. I'm really. That was really inappropriate.
No, it's okay.
No,
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's,
I had no.
That
was really. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go change
about
my
the burger.
pants. Is what I'm gonna do
Yeah.
because it's really wet and hot.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna just.
Make sure this doesn't
Yeah,
blister.
I'm okay. I'm pretty. I'm just gonna do work.
Did you want to come sleep in my bed tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lucy?
Okay, let's crack this story.
What's that? Sorry, it took me so long to get ready. I don't know what was going on with my hairdryer.
You have a hairdryer?
So would you like to maybe go get some coffee? Or...
I'm fine.
So maybe a proper breakfast set? We can get a breakfast burrito. They
No,
have egg wrap sandwiches. What they
good
do
to
is they put
go.
peppers and cheese.
I'm not hungry.
Okay, well, where would you like to start?
I don't know, Leonard. Why don't you tell me?
I mean, as far as I was told, breakfast is one of the most important meals you can eat.
Leonard, I get the feeling that you might be hungry.
No, I'm not usually so giggly.
Fine.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
just-
I should have let you go first. I'm
Yeah.
really sorry.
Why'd you do it?
What's your favorite movie?
What are you gonna do now?
I have no comment at this time.
You're a disgrace to the profession.
They're usually sweet kids.
Hey, Leonard, how you doing?
Oh, great, actually. What were they doing here?
Oh, they're doing like a profile on me, the man behind the news, you know, that kind of thing.
Are you serious?
What? It's good for business. Here, check this out.
What? No, you shouldn't do that.
Hey, you're the reporter from the city, right? How you doing?
Leonard, we just.
Yep, right. Okay, Derek, we were wondering if you'd seen anything suspicious.
Oh, yeah. Lots of suspicious stuff.
No, I mean actually, have you seen anything actually suspicious?
Oh, are you being serious?
Yes.
No, you're the most suspicious guy that I know. Well,
thanks. Well, I mean, if you see something, you'll let me know.
Yes.
Why did you think you could help?
I don't.
What is wrong with you? Thank you.
After you.
What, Leonard?
What?
Leonard, you can't look at someone and not speak.
Oh, No. Well, apparently asking around was completely fruitless. Sorry.
Actually, I did see something.
You did?
Yeah, it was the mayor talking to some guy. They were being real secretive.
Do you remember what he looked like?
Yeah, he was tall and he had glasses. He had a scar on the right side of his face.
And when did this happen?
A couple of days ago. I found it odd. I walked up to them. They got real quiet.
Thank you, Lev. Thank you.
Do you know who he's talking about?
I got some idea. So you're not much of a breakfast person, huh?
Just this morning, we were working.
Well, I love a good breakfast.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Would have been so nice, you know, if I could have taken you out after,
Yeah.
as my guest.
Yeah.
You know?
Next time.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
When did you want to do
no,
that?
I was like, well, I just. Okay, if some. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. What are we doing here?
I got an idea.
Your wipers are still on.
No, I know, I got it.
We'll just turn that, turn the key towards you. Well, just leave them there, they're fine. Just put them in.
Now, if memory serves me, no. Hello? Stan? Stan! Jeez. Hey, here we go. I got you.
What do you want her to get? 5,000?
5,000?
We almost got there, didn't we?
He's drunk.
Are you okay, Stan?
Oh, it doesn't mean much. It's just, but it would have been something.
Let me get this out of your way.
Just be able to say we got 5,000. You know.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Hey, can you watch him for a second? I just gotta go look for something.
What does he mean, 5,000?
5,000 issues. In 14 weeks, we would have put out our 5,000th issue.
Wow.
90 years this paper's been around.
But you won't?
Tomorrow we'll put out our last issue. Unless you change your mind.
Changed my mind?
He, thought you'd buy the paper.
I would buy it?
Not you, Galaxy Media. Yes.
Oh.
He's been around here his whole life. I don't know what he'll do now.
Yeah.
Hey, I found it. Lucy, come here, I found something.
While in town for a conference, Dr. James Hill meets with Mayor Jane Davis, and look, tall glasses with a scar. This is the guy behind the secret experiments.
We don't even know if there are any experiments yet.
Whatever's going on then.
Look, if there's a story here, we gotta get this to the paper. Now, they go to print at 5 a.m. What time is it now?
It's 11:48.
11:48. Okay, let's follow our lead.
What about him?
He'll be fine. So, Lucy, I just started to think, if there really are secret experiments being conducted, then someone's got to be funding that, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I imagine that sort of thing gets pretty expensive.
Probably.
So where's the money coming from?
I don't know, Leonard. Maybe if we go see this doctor, we'll find out.
The doctor's all the way in the city. We'll never get there in time. And who knows if he'd even talk to us. We gotta find out where that money's coming from.
How do we do that?
I don't know. It's gotta be a paper trail. Receipts. I keep receipts.
What was that?
Pothole. I have another idea. Now I think. Oops, stop sign. You were saying about the automobile? Lights on.
That's not good.
Well, okay, but you let me do the talking, okay?
Of course, I
I
said
know
I
the
would. I
man's
just
a little-
not.
Oh.
Leonard,
Hey, Roger.
what are you doing here?
Well,
Who's this?
Oh, hi, I'm Lucy Beckett. I'm a reporter. I work at the Citizen.
Can't talk to you guys.
oh, we just wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
It's a really bad time.
Look, Roger, we know you work on the improvement committee.
Yeah. If there's any concern,
We just wanted to know who has the street repair contract for this year.
I'm sure somebody at Town Hall can help you out.
Roger, please.
You better come in.
Thank you.
Astro Industries. That's who has the contract. That's where the money is.
Leonard, what the hell's going on here?
We're working a story, Barbara. A big story.
Is that Stan?
Yeah, that's Stan. Look, we don't have a lot of time here, okay?
Which movie are we doing this time?
It's not a movie, okay? Can we just... Okay, look. I did a stupid thing, all right? I messed up bad. I still can't believe that I let myself even do it. But somehow, in a way that I still don't quite understand yet, we got a lead.
Okay, his story's real. It's all real.
No, it's not entirely. We don't know that for a fact yet.
Okay, fine, whatever. But what we do know is that there is something about the story that someone doesn't like. We know that the mayor is having secret meetings with a doctor. Really, come on, that is the most likely person to conduct secret experiments. And we know that there's money being taken from the Public Improvement Fund given to Astro Industries. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, that does sound like a secret experiment.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's she talking about?
I don't know. Yet. We need research. And we need sources. Barbara, see what you can get on Astro Industries.
This better not be a waste of time.
It won't be. Bill. The doctor. The one with the scar. Maybe there's some dirt on him out there. You could dig it up?
You got it. How do I do that?
Just figure it out.
Okay.
Amanda, you're on the mayor. Just find out what she's been up to lately. Amanda, you can. Yeah, all right. Lucy, can I talk to you, please?
What is it?
I mean, this story, if there is a story here, it could save our paper.
I know.
So I thought, if this works out,
Yeah, oh, yes.
could you put in a good word for us?
What? Do you...
Galaxy Media, to see if somebody maybe wants to buy our paper.
Oh, I don't know, Leonard.
What do you mean? You don't know? But they wouldn't want us? They bought the Willowdale Journal. Why wouldn't they want us?
It's not that, Leonard. You don't want them.
Yo, yes, we do. They would save our paper.
Leonard, if they bought the Ledger, they would fire everybody here.
Well, then who would write the stories?
They'd outsource it. You'd have local news written by people who live 2,000 miles away.
Why would they do that?
Because it's cheaper.
I got something. Astro Industries, they do special projects.
Special projects, like building labs.
They don't say.
Well, did they do any work around town lately?
What's that?
Work permit. 337 Concession Road 4.
And that is the mayor's farm. Okay.
Okay.
And that is where they're doing secret experiments.
We don't know that for a fact.
Oh, come on.
Look, it's suspicious. I'll give you that. But we need proof. Amanda, get the layout together. We're gonna rush this thing to print. Barbara, I want to know everything there is to know about Astro Industries. Keep digging. Bill, wake the mayor, get a quote. Lucy, see if you can find out where this money is going. Guys, I'm going to the mayor's farm. Probably be a little nippy, so I'm just gonna...
It's chilly.
it's me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down at the farm. I don't know what I'm looking at here, but they are definitely building something. Yeah, I'm gonna take a closer look. I'll call you back.
Look who it is.
Hey.
Newsman. Bad news. You're on private property.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Visiting my sister.
Your half-sister.
Right? Stepsister.
Right, yeah.
When are you gonna learn to mind your own business, newsman?
I'm just doing my job. I'm a journalist.
Thought you were fired.
Madam Mayor, I'm working freelance on this one.
Huh. Well, that's frustrating. Now I gotta deal with you.
Well, you're too late. Okay, the truth is already out there. Okay, tomorrow, everybody in town is gonna know about your secret cloning experiments.
What the hell are you talking about?
The experiments, Madam Mayor. I know all about the experiments.
I'm not experimenting on anyone.
You're not?
No.
Well, what's all this stuff?
It's my therapeutic pool.
I don't understand. If there's no experiments, then why are you threatening me?
You found out that I was using the pothole repair money to build my pool.
Right.
And I need my pool.
The therapeutic pool.
Have you ever experienced true, deep relaxation, Leonard?
I'm not sure.
And then you can't really understand, can you?
It's therapy, newsman.
Okay, so just to clarify, that there are no experiments being conducted on the premises right now.
Why would I be experimenting on anyone?
Cliff Johnstone told me you were meeting with a doctor, the one from out of town, tall, glasses, big scar on his face.
I was meeting with my doctor because he's my doctor. We had private conversations.
So unrelated.
Unrelated.
Actually makes a lot of sense. But still, you are using public money to pay for your private pool. That is a story. That is a big story.
But it's too late. Paper's done.
Well, Lucy Beckett works at the Citizen. She could have that story out tomorrow.
You think a city paper is going to give a hoot and holler about $8,000 being taken from a small town budget?
I'll tell people. How do you like that? I'll tell everybody myself.
And you think they're going to believe you?
People know I'm out here, you know. I told like a bunch of people that I'm here.
Hey, I'm not going to kill you, Leonard. I mean, Kyle might mess you up a little bit.
What?
What do you say, baby?
I think we ought to put him in the pit.
The pit? Wait, did you call him baby? Whoa, Kyle, hey, let's...
Extra. Read all about it.
Come on, you don't want to do this, Kyle.
Local newsman gets found all bunged up in a pit.
Bunged up? What is bunged up? Okay, look, Kyle, you don't have to do this, okay? Please, Madam Mayor. Come on, it's gonna make things worse. Please. No, okay. You talk too much. You know what? I didn't even see the pit. I don't know anything about a pool, right? No one's gonna believe me. I'm Leonard Crane. I'm a liar.
Close that mouth. Get in the pit.
Hey, you!
The mayor of Grand Rock, along with several members of the council, were uncovered this week as members of a scheme to steal nearly $8,000 from the town coffers.
The plot saw the members of town council using money originally allotted for a series of public works projects.
Quite the fall. Here, don't pull on the roof. Don't pull on the roof.
To fund, among other things, the building of a therapeutic pool that the mayor claimed would help increase lifespan while providing a deep relaxation.
A court date has been set for the 15th of next month, as the implicated parties will be brought up on charges of theft and conspiracy to commit fraud.
I'm gonna fashion like a crude step. Nope, that didn't work.
Most of the money has been recovered, and charges are expected to be laid against all those involved.
Ow! You okay? You go. Here am I.
Taking over as acting mayor, Mr. Walker thanked the staff of the Ledger for helping bring this story to light.
Ledger has been the voice of our community for close to 90 years, the interim mayor said at a press conference. We intend to find a way to keep this paper informing and delighting Grand Rockers for years to come.
Excuse me. Hey.
Hey.
I just wanted to say thank you.
You know, Leonard, I could put a word in at the Citizen if you want.
I don't think they want to hire a writer who makes up stories.
You are a good reporter. I could convince them of that.
I want to stay here.
Are you sure?
Yeah. This is what I want. If they'll have me.
You'll have to regain the confidence of the community.
I know, Stan. And I will. Whatever it takes.
Then we'll be lucky to have you.
Wait, hey, Lucy. Well, it was great.
It was.
Working with you.
Yeah, you too.
You can come back and visit anytime.
I will. Oh, wow. Bye, Leonard.
All right. Who's got a story for me?
Leonard, what happened to that elf? Is it alone? Is it with someone now?
I was rushing through my breakfast this morning. I wanted to tell you I was doing fine. And that's big news, baby. It just happened this morning. Big news coming down the line. Everybody asked me what the problem was. It's hard to remember such a long time. And that's big news, baby. It just happened this morning. Big news coming down the line. Now I hope you understand me when I tell you. Understanding, that's a big hill to climb. But there's